Good morning, my name is Nosara Alia binti Nazarudin. I'm excited to speak with you about an increasingly critical issue facing hiring managers, recruiters and HR professionals across industry, which is the growing gap in soft skills among job candidates. Now, when we talk about hiring, our minds often go straight to technical qualification, which is degrees, certification, hard skill and of course, those are important. But in today's fast evolving collaborative and often remote workplaces, how someone works with others is just as important as what they know. That's where soft skills comes in. Things like clear communication, emotional intelligence, adaptability, problem solving and teamwork. These are the capabilities that help people navigate complex interpersonal dynamics, lead effectively and adjust to and change. In other words, soft skills are what allow technical skills to be applied in meaningful and productive ways. Before we go any further, it's important that we all know on the same page about what we actually mean when we talk about soft skills. Soft skills are often described as non-technical interpersonal and cognitive abilities, things that shape how people interact, how they communicate, how they solve problems, and even how they handle stress or manage time. They aren't tied to a specific tool, platform, or area of expertise, but instead influence how a person applies what they know in work environment. Some of the most commonly discussed soft skills include effective communication, emotional intelligence, adaptability, critical thinking, collaboration, and leadership. This may sound abstract, but their impact is very tangible. Think about how essential it is for someone to listen actively during a team meeting, give or receive constructive feedback, gracefully take initiative, stay composed during change, or simply get along with diverse group of co-workers. Now, let's take closer look at the issue we're dealing with because the numbers are both striking and telling. Recent surveys consistently show that 75% of employers consider soft skills just as important as hard skills when evaluating candidates. That's 3 out of every 4 hiring managers who are actively looking for qualities like communication, adaptability, and emotional intelligence, not just technical proficiency. Yet, despite that emphasis, around 14% of employers say that struggle to find candidates who demonstrate strong soft skills. So, we have a clear mismatch between what organizations need and what candidates are bringing to the table. So, what's going wrong here? The problem isn't that people lack talent of intelligence. In fact, many candidates are incredibly capable when it comes to technical tasks. They got the degrees, the certification, the portfolio, but when it comes time to lead a team, communicate across department or navigate conflict, those same individuals often struggle. And this gap has only widened in recent years. With the rise of remote and hybrid work model, soft skills are under more pressure than ever. Clear communication, time management, self-discipline, and emotional self-awareness have become critical just to stay functional in distributed teams. These skills can't be taken for granted anymore. They're front and center. And it's especially challenging for early career talents. Many recent graduates enter the workforce without having had the chance to build soft skills in real-world setting. Internship, team projects, even customer-facing part-time jobs. These opportunities help people practice collaboration, leadership, and feedback handling. Without them, those skills often remain undeveloped. So, let's ask the key question. Why are soft skills so often missing in today's talent pool? There's no single cause, but several interconnected factors are contributing to this growing gap. One of the most fundamental issues is in our education system. From primary school through university, the overwhelming focus tends to be on technical learning, math, science, coding, testing. While these are undoubtedly important, they leave very little space for the structured development of soft skills. Students are rarely taught how to navigate group dynamics, lead a discussion, resolve interpersonal conflict, or practice empathy. And And when those experiences do occur, say in group project, they often instructed while little feedback on how collaboration was managed. In other words, soft skills are expected but not formally thought of measure. Then, when we have the issue of early career exposure, many young professionals are entering the workforce with limited opportunities to practice real-world interpersonal skills. Internships are more competitive than ever, and part-time work is often isolated or task-driven. That means less time spent on project-based teamwork, leadership experience, or learning how to give and receive